Hey, hello, how are you? I am Burke, and welcome to Road Odyssey. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. And if you don't mind, please subscribe. I really do appreciate that. That is really great. Now, today's topic is street racing. It is very illegal in most of the U.S., and especially in Texas. It is beginning to be a thing that the police are really nailing down. So recently, our Congress and governor have signed into a bill the ability for the police to seize property. And not only that, there's a lot of things that can occur when people are out doing street racing, doing the donuts, just the whole street takeover. It's getting worse, and the cops are really working hard in Texas to get this under control. So this is a topic I've been sitting on for probably a month or two. So just now getting around to it. So this is a little bit of a catch-up game. So let me just offer to y'all the information that I have at this time and just some thoughts to go with it. So here we go. We share the streets with very immature people that could endanger our lives. It has been observed that as a result of the pandemic, there has been a very large surge over the last 2 years at least of street takeovers, racing, and whatnot. These young adults are perceived as being generally claustrophobic and bored because of the pandemic, just being cooped up inside and having all this pent-up energy. Here, a couple of Mustangs were racing, and they ended up plowing into this big truck, and needless to say, these guys did not fare well. And here you see a truck flipping on the side of the road. All of my video clips are coming from news agencies, primarily in Texas. Here's one incident. 19-year-old Dallas man was killed in street racing crash. So he lost control of his car and crashed into a tree. Here, July, Dallas, 3 people were killed when they struck a telephone pole and went over a bridge, and it also caused the injury of 2 other people in another car. Here's a case where a 54-year-old woman in April was, from what I understand, shot in the face during a takeover event that was in her neighborhood, just right down the road from where she lives, I believe. And the street racers had taken over the intersection, doing burnouts and other stunts, and she was just out there talking to them, and they didn't like that. Here's an example that went from very bad to actually better. This guy that shot at the car ended up getting caught as a result of the video and other people that were around that I guess basically narked on him. I slowed the video down so you can see him shooting the gun. Is street racing illegal in Texas? Well, yeah, no duh. First off, racing on the highway is illegal under Texas Transportation Code 545.420. A new law, which is House Bill 2315, covers street racing on the highways and residential streets. There's also the Texas Senate Bill 1495, where police can arrest on private property. With House Bill 2315, law enforcement now has the power to seize a street racer's vehicle. A car can be seized if the person is a repeat offender and if that suspect was caught under the influence of drugs or alcohol while racing, or if the offender's racing causes injury or death. If you lend your car to another person who engages in illegal activities under these laws, then you are also liable and could possibly go to jail, fined, and all that. Furthermore, another very interesting aspect of these bills, primarily HB 2315, is they outline contraband as meaning property of any nature, including real, personal, tangible, or intangible, that's used in the commission of a crime. Pay attention to what contraband means, because virtually anything could be taken from you. Let's take a look at some statistics. The Dallas police only in 2020 reported over 14,000 street racing citations, 612 spectator citations, 1,196 arrests, and 659 impounds. And this was more than double that in 2019. And this is only in Dallas. Here's some pictures that I took from a video of a guy getting clipped by a car. He is very, very hurt. Here's some pictures from the same video. Dodge running over some people at the curb, and had this been today, private property owners would have been in big trouble. Here's just some more news clips. Listen to the next up video and what they have to say, and tell me if you think this is a mature attitude.
Alright, babe, so you see how them cars just left like very slowly and quietly?
Oh yeah.
Because the cops are here.
I know.
Damn.
Alright, that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are fantastic. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Now, in regard to this topic, illegal street takeovers and drag racing and all this kind of stuff, please consider being as much of an adult as possible. Because one thing that I've said as a result of my past experiences is that I've noticed there's a lot of people who have become an adult, and they think that just because they are an adult, that gives them a free license to acting like a child and doing stupid things. So every day of your life, you can make a choice, and that's either a good choice or a bad choice. So when you are on your day-to-day routine and you decide to do something different, please make sure it's at least a fairly decent and well thought out choice. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing okay, and if you've done this sort of stuff, I hope it's worked out well for you and that no harm or damage has been done to yourself or anybody else. So with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.